Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's makeup transformation, I'm going to show you how I transform myself into a 90s troll doll. This was actually requested in one of my previous videos, so this one's for you. I hope that you love it. If you have any more requests, definitely leave them in the comments down below and I'll try my best to get to them. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this look, then keep watching. Keep watching. Okay, so I glued my brows down off camera, so I'm just popping on the troll hair and getting started on mapping out the character. I really wanted to start with the eyes first and build everything else around them, not only because they're a main feature, but a lot of the key details all center around the eyes, so I kind of just wanted to start with that and get it over with. For the nose, I needed to make a slight curve at the top that leads into two bubbles for the nostrils and connect them underneath with a third bubble. This mouth was really tricky to do and it definitely took me a few times. When it comes to really clean, simple features, sometimes those are the hardest ones to do because you overthink it. Not to mention, this was difficult because it led right into my mouth, so I needed to make this curved line look like it was on a flat surface. Then I just drew in my chin line here and I'm color correcting my eyebrows. So for this you can either use a green or orange cream paint. I'm using the green one by Ben Nye and this is the Master Bruise Wheel. For the base of the skin, I'm using this light brown shade by the Mayor on Paradise palette. After I get my base color down, I'm going back in with some eyeshadow just to add some shading and also touching up around my eyes before I add those in-depth details. This style of troll has a lot of raised features, so for the areas that I want to look raised, I'm going in with a lighter shade to mimic them popping out basically. And then I'm going in with a yellow cream paint to go over them, just to get it more accurate to their skin tone since they have like a very yellow based skin tone. And for this, I'm going in with the yellow shade from the Zombie Wheel by Ben Nye. In addition to those raised areas, I need to go in with a dark eyeshadow to add shading around them. This just really brings that illusion to life and creates that shadow that would be cast naturally from those features being raised. Watching myself shading the top portion of my forehead is so annoying to me because I looked at the reference photo after the look and realized that the center line that I drew from the top of her nose is actually supposed to go all the way to her hairline, so that's annoying. For the eyes, she had a slight rim of dark brown as her iris, but the rest is all pupil, so I feel like you couldn't really tell the difference between the two colors since they're so similar, but the detail is there, I promise. To add that eye highlight, I went in with a white cream paint on a sharp Q-tip and just dotted it right on. White paint on top of black paint doesn't show up very well, so that's why I'm using cream paint for this. I'm just drawing out those ears real quick and then I'm gonna put them to the side for later so that I can start working on the body. Trolls' heads are like 5 times bigger than their bodies, so I don't need to use up much space for this. Since her head ends right underneath my mouth area, I'm just gonna make my chin her shoulder area and then create her arms out of paper. I'm going back into that base color to fill in her body, and I'm also using a light turquoise shade just to cover in that negative space. Then of course I'm just adding my drips to finish it off, and I'm adding those paper ears using spirit gum. To add a little bit more depth to the ears, I'm going in with a dark brown shade from the Mayor on Paradise palette and just like a black eyeshadow. Trolls are completely made out of shading, so I can't really use any harsh lines to define the features, so I'm just going in with that dark eyeshadow and lightly shading the edges of the character just to make them pop forward a little bit more. For the final touches, I'm just drawing up those arms, I'm sticking on that belly button jewel, and I'm just plugging at my nose. And that's the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did you collect troll dolls? I know I always remembered I loved brushing their hair. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay creative.